Question. What would you do if I said I wanted to become a girl's pet?
Probably call the police.
Huh. Well, what if I said I wanted to make a girl my slave?
Call the police?
And if I said I wanted to sniff a girl's underwear?
The police.
Way to go, that's good. For a second there, I was starting to think I was the weirdo.
Asking these kind of questions, period, makes you pretty weird.
Hey, welcome back to Any7. Today we're turning up the heat with 7 underrated ecchi anime you probably haven't seen yet. For those who don't know what ecchi is, let me show you. Don't worry, we're skipping the big 3 because let's face it, they've already set the gold standard for melons and fan service. But trust me, these hidden gems pack just as much spice. Stick around till the end because I've got 8 more hidden gems with peak fan service. And trust me, there's plenty of melons waiting for you.
Give me a kiss right here on the cheek, and you'll get the full-fledged adult treatment.
Adult treatment, adult treatment, adult treatment, adult treatment, adult treatment, adult treatment, adult...
The Kanamachi School Student Council has returned home! What are you two doing over there?
Starting off our list with the wholesome but still ecchi vibes of Miss Caretaker of Sunohara-sou. At number 7, Aki Shina is a sweet, soft-spoken boy who just wants to be seen as manly. When he moves into the Sunohara dormitory, he's greeted by Ayaka Sunohara, the titular caretaker, and let me tell you, she is peak waifu material. Ayaka is warm, nurturing, and, well, generously endowed in the melons department. From daily pampering to, let's call them, accidental situations, Aki's life becomes a roller coaster of blush-worthy moments. But it's not just Ayaka. His dorm mates, 3 mischievous girls, add even more spice to the mix. It's a slice of life with plenty of melons and a story that'll leave you feeling all warm and fuzzy while also making you laugh out loud.
Just have to be bold. Sorry, I know that's below the shoulders, but I thought you might have some knots in your lower back that I could fix too. So...
You're naughty, Akun.
We're on a quest
to have sex with every species of chick there is.
through jungles,
And seas.
in deserts,
On snowy peaks.
in dungeons.
High and low, near and far, we're out for adventure.
Well, actually...
You have to take a load off sometime, buddy.
More like shoot your load, am I right?
Next at number 6, we have Interspecies Reviewers. Imagine a world where humans, elves, succubi, and all sorts of other species coexist. And they all have unique brothels catering to their kind. Enter Stunk, Zell, and Crimvale, the boldest, thirstiest reviewers in the land. Their mission? To personally sample every establishment and rate their experiences. For science, of course. This show doesn't hold back. From voluptuous cowgirls to spicy salamanders, the variety of melons on display here is unmatched. Each episode is a journey through hilarious, blush-worthy escapades that explore the finer points of interspecies relations. Sure, it's raunchy, sure, it's ridiculous, but it's also one of the funniest, most creative ecchi anime out there. If you're not afraid to push boundaries and you love melons, you need to check this out. But spot goes to Val X Love. Here's the setup. Takuma Akutsu, a guy with a face so scary people think he's a villain. But under all that, he's a total softie. Enter Odin, yes, the god, who drops 9 gorgeous Valkyrie sisters into his life. Their mission? Save the world from demons. But there's a catch. Their powers grow stronger through intimate bonding moments with Takuma. Now, before you think this is just another harem anime, let me tell you, these girls aren't just eye candy. They've got powers, personality, and, well, enough melons to make a fruit farmer jealous. From kissing games to unexpected cuddles, Val X Love is packed with blush-inducing moments and a surprising amount of character growth. Plus, did I mention melons? Because, wow.
Question. What would you do if I said I wanted to become a girl's pet?
Probably call the police.
Huh. Well, what if I said I wanted to make a girl my slave?
Call the police?
And if I said I wanted to sniff a girl's underwear?
The police.
Way to go, that's good. For a second there, I was starting to think I was the weirdo.
Asking these kind of questions, period, makes you pretty weird.
Next at number 4. Okay, first off, can we talk about this title? It's so long, I had to stop midway to catch my breath. Let's just call it Hensuki. The story follows Keiki Kiryu, a normal high school guy who finds a mysterious love letter and, wait for it, a pair of panties. He's on a mission to figure out which girl left them, but here's the twist. Every girl he suspects is a total pervert. From the maid with a secret to the sports star who loves domination, every girl has something outrageous to offer. And yes, the melons are everywhere. This show knows exactly what you're here for. It's a hilarious, over-the-top harem anime that doesn't hold back. Drawn to explore many interesting terrains, from a low-key Cyclops invasion to a harem called the Titans that offers very successful drilling programs to millions of mini-men.
巨乳好きというプロフィールは嘘だったの？はっきりしてください。小さいのと大きいの、どっちが好きなの？
どちらが優れているかなんて議論に意味はない。どちらも世界に一つだけの花なのだ。しかし、あえてどちらかを選べというのなら、俺は大きいおっぱいが好きだ。たとえ奴隷になってもそれだけは変えられない。
バカバカケーキ先輩のバカ！炭治郎くんだ。いいんですか？うん。あれは平気なの？あれ？あれだよ。あれ？あ！
Now let's talk about Mother of the Goddess Dormitory. At number 3, imagine being a broke, homeless teenager who suddenly becomes the dorm mother for a house full of college girls. And not just any college girls, but the kind with melons that could give gravity a run for its money. Kushi Nagumo is living the dream, or nightmare, depending on your perspective, as he navigates life in this house of chaos. From the scientific genius who's always losing her clothes to the party girl who's all about, well, partying, this dorm is packed with larger-than-life personalities and plenty of, you guessed it, melon moments. Between all the steamy moments, there's a sweet story about friendship and finding a place to belong. But let's be honest, we're mostly here for the melons, right?
呪文の絵書。ご承納ください。
Next on the list is Immoral Guild. At number 2, Kikaru Madan is a monster hunter who wants to retire, but instead he gets stuck training a group of rookies who are as clueless as they are. Well, curvy. From day one, these trainees bring nothing but chaos, and I mean melons everywhere kind of chaos. Whether it's their skimpy outfits or their hilarious blunders in battle, every scene is filled with fan service, so over the top you can't help but laugh. One minute they're fighting monsters, the next their clothes are accidentally shredded, leaving Kikaru red-faced and viewers, let's just say, entertained. This show knows exactly what it's doing, delivering action, comedy, and plenty of melon appreciation.
先生、そこは前開けてくださいとかで大丈夫です。
前開けリスクを負う価値はあるんじゃなかろうか。
炭治郎
しめをつけに来たわ。一晩だけだからね。罰ゲームを始めましょう。
あ、神楽さん。
Finally, first spot goes to TenPuru. No one can live on loneliness. Meet Akimitsu Akigami, a guy who believes he's too pure for this world, or at least he tries to be. Determined to avoid the playboy curse of his family, he ditches the wild life and moves into a temple to become a monk. Simple, right? Wrong, except fate had other ideas. He ends up at a temple that's practically a melon farm. From the moment he steps inside, he's surrounded by stunning women, each with their own impressive charms. And just when you think it couldn't get worse for him, the girl he's been crushing on for years also lives there. Between awkward encounters, hilarious misunderstandings, and fan service galore, Akamitsu's vow to stay pure is constantly tested. As promised, here are 8 similar anime with melons the waiting for you. And there you have it, Ecchi anime that serve up the melons, fan service, and more fun than you can handle. If you love this, hit like, subscribe to Anna7, and I'll see you next time with more plot and even more melons. Hey, safe!
あらあら、さようなら。